Welcome to the basics of Rockstar Editor, where I'm showing you the basic stuff and more advanced stuff will be coming in a later video. So we're going to select the file from the scene we set up in the last video on the basics of scene setup. So we're going to come across an issue which you may find, and it's really simple to fix. It occurs when you don't delete the spawned in stuff from the object spooner. See, from this guy, he's performing an animation, but he's performing it twice. It's because the object is still there in the game and the recorded version is also there. So all you need to do is really simple, restart or delete your stuff before you go into the editor. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to restart and roll the intro. So we are back. We've restarted, we have removed the objects from the game, and we're loading the clip. So you can clearly see from this little shot here that there is only one person there and not two, which fixes the issue from just now. So we're going to just maneuver the camera over here because this is where I want my first angle. So we're just going to put a bit of zoom, makes it look a bit good. I'm going to remember that I've got to zoom out a little bit though, because I like to put black bars in post-edit. So, car person comes out the car. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to put a marker down. So I want to switch angles because we see what they see, but we don't see what he sees, if you understand that. So just to move the camera there, and just see if I fancied another. So I can just drag these. No, I don't fancy doing anything else with that. So I'm going to set the wrong file here, and whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to talk about something else. When you record something and you're editing like this, you want to always record more than you actually need. It's because you can intersect stuff later on, and it's always good to record more and not need it, then record what you think you need, and then think, oh, I need to record more. So it's always good, because then you don't have to come boot up GTA, re-render, uninstall, job done. So yeah, I'm just having a look at this angle here. I think that's pretty good. As said, it's just really basic stuff, and I can just drag this end in case I fancy that to splice in about halfway through. It's always, that's it, it's always good to have more than you need. So I'm just gonna pop this clip in. So our guy's just walked past the checkpoint and he's gonna walk up to the main man. So I'm gonna put a bit of zoom in. I wanna kind of follow him, so I can just move with target and it goes with the player, which is me. So I can just follow that. And that's like, it just gives you a basic effect, and the guy walks around as we triggered the event as described in the last video. So I'm gonna put a marker down because I want to get a new angle because he's gonna talk. So I want to try and get a good angle and talking. You can work with the angles you want. The more you actually play around and the angles you get, the better. You decide what you want. But I'm thinking about putting a blend, so it will blend this and blend into one. Now I have a smooth blend, which is this one, which is a very smooth blend. A linear is point A to point B, straight line. A smooth blend kind of puts it into a curve, kind of. Try and smooths it out, makes it less what's the word? Rigid. But I decided I want to get a bit closer because I didn't like it, but that's also a bit too much. The transition is a bit too much, so I'm just going to try it again with the linear. See, there's not much difference in that kind of short transition between the pair. But no, I'm just going to leave it. It's a bad, or am I going to try again with something a bit different? But I don't think I will. I'll just zoom in a bit, just get a little different angle, but maybe on this dude. But then no, we're just gonna scrap that. So yeah, because he doesn't talk in this scene, only this guy talks. So I'm just gonna try and get a different angle. This is when I forget about this guy doesn't speak. He doesn't speak, but you could use this as whilst he talks and this guy talks in the background, but I'm just gonna get rid of it. So I'm just skimming through trying to find a good time. I said I'm just getting a separate angle because it's boring if you're at the same angle for like ages. But I'm just going to set up a very basic linear transition here. So endpoint A and point B, and just blend mode linear. And then I get a nice, simple, I want it a bit slower though, when he talks. And like that. So I'm just going to save that and move on to the next clip when the boss starts to talk. So we're going to zoom in a bit, get the nice runway in the background. I think that's the runway of the airport in the background with the lights. I don't know. So yeah, so you can see it's talking there. But we're not done with this. I'm going to go over the effects and stuff you can put in it. So I could have just not done that, but okay. So you've got filters. Filters, there's a lot of them. You can adjust the intensity, the color, and everything about them basically. But I would not recommend one now unless you know you're guaranteed you're going to use it. If you're like, it looks alright, then go with it. But I would normally put filters at the end when I can change it, whereas now I can't change it once it's rendered because I'd have to come back, remove it, then re-render it, which is time wasting. So I wouldn't really recommend putting one, but I'm just tinkering with the, see if I can get better lighting on his face. It's a bit dark, but that's because I didn't set any good lights and it's too dark. But yeah, and just tinker with it so you can have the saturation, so you can have a little bit or a lot. But I said I wouldn't put one on now unless you're guaranteed you're going to use it. Like if you get out of a CCTV, you can put one on, but if you're like, I want this kind of style, you might change your mind. This is depth of field. It basically blurs out the background. If you don't know what depth of field is, we are on the custom mode where we can select our target and adjust it from there. We can have there's totally more different options, but I'll probably cover this more in the advanced video. But I'm just tinkering around. But so you get a nice blurred background. It more focuses on the character, but it's better if you're a bit closer. So it doesn't really work. So I'm just gonna change this. Just set default, and it doesn't really do a lot. Default's very default, but the custom one does work really well. So yeah, there we have it. And just gonna tinker with this last one. Now, because I have the free camera mod, which you get if you install OpenIV, is pretty much always straight away. I can get this nice large shot. It's like a kind of a beginning shot. I don't know how you would say it. Yeah, if you're using no mods, you won't be able to get this angle. It's too far away. So yeah, the OpenIV is just when you have to set the ASI loader and shit, it's in there. It's just click and it's installed. So yeah, so now we are done. So we are going to export this. I want it in 60 frames per second, bitrate high, best quality, and I'm going to render this out. Now I'm going to cut to where we actually have it in, and meaning you don't have to watch me render this. So see, here we now have the finished product in the folder. If you render it out on PC, it will be within your app data, local Rockstar Games, GTA 5 videos rendered. It's a bit, but yeah, that's where default it should be if you just installed it. So yeah, see, we've got the angle of me walking up with the following. There, it should look at guy moving around. There, me talking, blah 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 blah, and transition, and then main man talking. Now I would take this and then edit it more in a piece of software like Vegas, After Effects, but this is like the basic. You can go further. But yeah, that is all for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. The next series of videos will be more delayed because I've got stuff to do, but these are just the basics. I will be covering more, so stick around, and I will see you in the next one.